Yo, 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 what's up? Guys, in this video, we are going to be learning Power BI. So, interestingly enough, I think it took me 1.5 hours to clean my house, vacuum my house, clean my bathroom. It's 1.5 hours, not bad. And I still have an hour left before I have other things to do. So I thought, why not learn Power BI for 1.5 hours? And I was in my bed watching, and I thought, if I'm going to be learning, why not do it live? At least I will have that. At least I will have that thing. Anyway, data analysis using Power BI, advanced. My on day 5. Yep. All right. So you have this guy speaking. Oh, let's read. Let's read this. 100 ways to motivate yourself. Let's read something. Say stop whenever. Stop right there. Okay. Change yourself first. Don't change other people. It doesn't work. You'll waste your life trying. Many of us spend all our time trying to change people in our lives. We think we can change them in ways that will make them better equipped to make us happy. This is especially true of our children. We talk to our children for hours about how we think they should change. But children don't learn what we say, they learn from what we do. Today's children, upon hearing us talk to them about how they should change, will often say, yeah, right. In shorthand for I'm not listening to what you say, I'm listening to what you do. Gandhi was especially tuned to futility of changing other people. Yet Gandhi was probably responsible for more change in people than any other people in our era. How did he do it? He had a profoundly simple formula. People would often come to Gandhi to ask how they should change others. Someone would say, I agree with you about nonviolence, but there are other people who don't. How do I change them? And Gandhi told them they couldn't. He said you couldn't change other people. You must be the change you wish to see in others, said Gandhi. In my own seminars, I probably used that one quotation more than any other. I'm always asked, how do I change my husband? Or how do I change my wife? Or how can I change my teenager? People who take the seminars on self motivation at some point during the workshop agree completely with the principles and ideas. Then they start to think about the people who don't buy it. In the question and answer period, their questions are about those poor people. How do we change them? I always quote Gandhi, be the change you wish to see in others. By being what you want them to be, you lead by inspiration. Nobody really wants to be taught by lectures and advice. They want to be led through inspiration. Sales managers often ask me how they get a certain salesperson to do more self motivated activities. I tell them that they have to be the salesperson they want to see. Take them on a call. I say, let them watch you. Don't tell them how to do it, inspire them to do it. I once attended a concert given by my daughter's fourth grade chorus, which sang a song called Let There Be Peace on Earth. The song's words went, Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. I beamed with I beamed when I heard it. I was such a beautiful expression of being the change, a celebration of self-responsibility that rarely portrayed in young people's life today. What you tell people to do often goes right by them. Who you are does not. True, true, true. Alright, let's start.
So let me share my screen, and this is my, let me do one thing, and that's screen share. Okay, and let me go to business problem, to my business problem A. And this was a business problem, so we have covered it, after studying some level, and it was left from this topic, and after that, and after that, we need to ask you options. So let's study your problem, right? So let's begin, and let's start the first problem. Okay, and let's start with first take an announcement. So I want to first announcement is ask आपको आपकी ऑब्जेक्टिव जो कि असाइनमेंट okay you are going to get it this is आपको ऑब्जेक्टिव कितना आना पड़ा उसके बेसिस पे पेज सारी सारी ठीक है इस असाइनमेंट में होगी क्या आप सॉल्व करेंगे आप सॉल्व करें राइट क्योंकि अगर आप प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट का आवाज लेते हैं और आपको बताता है कि पर्टिकुलर
I know what I'm feeling. I guess this is the perks of being a startup. You can do whatever you want. Um, Damn, what an art. I wonder if it's AI generated. That's what I'm trying to check in the credits. Yeah, looks AI generated. There are a lot of fingers. One, two, three, four, five. I guess
This, my friend, is a talking head video. It's exactly what I'm doing now. It's my head is talking. But it is a type of content. I think this is a great way to help people, help you just kind of overcome that shyness and that camera thing. One of the reasons I like it is because I feel like it just connects a lot better one-on-one. Now there's some ways to do that, and there's also some ways that you can take talking head videos, make them, step them up a little more if you want. This isn't about making them look pro or anything like that. It's just about taking a simple type of video, and if you want to, you can add some things to it. Talking head videos don't have to be boring. Now, if you want to do a talking head video, I mean literally like this, that's just you talking, that's cool. But you can do other things like adding B-roll. B-roll is just basically showing something else other than you talking. So for example, I'll add some B-roll of this setup right now of how I'm shooting this, and that is B-roll. So while I'm talking to you, you actually now are looking at how I'm shooting this video. You could add graphics to a talking head video, like text and things like that. I would encourage you not to overproduce it, not to get crazy with the text, but it's okay to point things out. It's okay to like bring up points like I just did in this video about if you want to add graphics, add simple text to emphasize a point. You could also add music or even sound effects to your talking head video. Again, these are all things you don't have to do and you shouldn't feel compelled to do, but if you want to do a talking head video and you're like, man, I want to take it up a little bit more, add some music, or when you like make a point, add a sound effect to really accentuate that. Okay, so for me, what makes talking head videos so powerful, it's this. It's being able to connect with the person watching, with you. I'm looking at a lens, but again, I know somebody on the other side of this, maybe you're watching this. And so by just talking to you, it allows me to more connect with you, hopefully on the topic that you're interested in. So what are some easy ways to do a talking head video? Just this, look at the lens. Now again, on my DJI Osmo Pocket 3, the lens is right there. So I see where the lens is. Depending on a camera, like I've got a camera back there on my desk, that's the Canon M6 Mark II. If you're interested, I'm looking at the lens there, it's right above my monitor. But even on my iPhone, depending on how I shoot it, I prefer to look at the selfie camera so I can see where I am, but the lens is just off to the main screen. So again, knowing where the lens is that you're looking at, that is one way to connect using a talking head video. Now, what about what you want to say? Well, if you want to script it, if you're more comfortable scripting it, by all means do that. But then you're going to have to figure out how to either read the script or learn the script. In my experience, if you're brand new to video, that is harder to do and come off as authentic. Some people can do it. A lot of people just come off as if they're reading to me. I prefer a method of either having some bullets, like right now I've got some notes on my phone that's just to the right and below my Pocket 3 that I can glance at if I want. But then again, they're more bullet points, so I get some things in my head and I just go with them. So what I would recommend is just, if you need to, make some points. You can put it on a sticky note and just put it right below the lens and glance at it if you need to, and that'll help you do your talking head video. And another way you can do it is record it in chunks. Now, I love sometimes just hitting record and going. The downside to that is you can have a really, really long file to work through, and if you're brand new to editing, that's a whole nother thing to be intimidated by. So what I recommend is just what I call recording in chunks. So hit record, say what you're going to say, and stop. Look at your notes or get your thoughts in your head together, hit record, go again, and just repeat that as many times as you need to. So what may happen is you may have, a dozen or more, could even be more, of individual clips, but then again, you could put all those together and that would make your entire talking head video. So if you haven't tried talking head videos, give it a shot. You may enjoy it, because that is part of the YouTube journey, is just experimenting and trying different things, especially different types of video. Just remember though, that simple is good. So don't worry about overproducing it and overthinking it. Just hit record, start talking, and make sure though you publish that on YouTube, or otherwise.
Leaf. Poker. I for paper. Not paper. Craft paper.
This guy feels, both legit and fishy to me. I don't know why that is.
Alright, so if you care about growing your YouTube channel, then hopefully this video will help. We're going to be talking about a step-by-step process that you can use to grow your channel from scratch. And I'm going to share the principles and the strategies that I would do and also what I would not do if I actually cared about growing a YouTube channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Ali and I've been making YouTube videos on this channel since like 2017. And in that time, I've documented my journey from broke medical student to working full-time as a doctor to then becoming an entrepreneur and then a best-selling author. And since 2020, I've also been running an online community called the Part-Time YouTuber Academy, where since then we have helped thousands of students start, grow, and monetize their YouTube channels with some pretty incredible success stories that you might recognize. So if you would like to check out the Academy and get all the systems and processes that I've used to grow my own YouTube channel and join a thriving community of creators from all around the world and get one-on-one support and feedback from my team, then there'll be more details in the video description. Okay, so here's the thing. Growing a YouTube channel fundamentally comes down to 3 different things. We've got to get them to click, we want to get them to watch, and we want to get them to like you. Them meaning your viewers. Because your YouTube channel grows, if you can
Some of you guys may have heard this, and it's a concept of social media is now turning into interest media, okay? So what does this mean? Let's unpack this for a second. So if you make content and you judge it by views, I think that's dumb, and I'll explain why. If I have a grandma in public come and just do a running slap and just slaps me across the face, that video will probably get views. But does it get the grandma views? No. Does it get me any more people who now believe more in my stuff? No. But what it will do is it will show it to people who are interested in humor, which is a lot of people, right? But those
Imagine standing in front of a massive black cheese wheel. It's so huge that it takes real strength just to push the knife in. As the blade slowly sinks, you can hear that satisfying crack, the sound of the hard rind beginning to split. The deeper it goes, the more it reveals a crumbly, perfectly aged texture inside, releasing a rich aroma that's nutty and intense. This masterpiece is the result of years of careful aging, making it truly one of a kind. And this legendary black cheese being split open is called Bella Lodi. Imagine standing in front of a massive
I love Elon because he's fucking crazy and he lives in a $50,000 house and he has people drive him around everywhere. He doesn't own anything, doesn't own any houses, and he's one of the richest men on earth. And then Jeff Bezos, who's balling out of control, who used to be a nerdy dude who drove a tiny Honda. Like there's a video of him from 1999 where he's already worth a couple $1 billion, and he's driving this Honda around. The interviewer asks him, like, "You're worth billions of dollars. Why are you driving this Honda?" He goes, "This is a perfectly good car."
According to my calculations, you yourself are worth $9 or $10 billion today. What's with the Honda?
This is a perfectly good car.
I love Elon because he's fucking.
Are you kidding?
Before you even scan it, look at it.
I want to show you guys how awesome clay can be. because this piece took me 3 attempts to make, and I
The fuck am I watching? What am I interesting. The real question I have is, should I continue on this YouTube channel or create a new one? Technically speaking, because it's live, I think it's going to be a bit different from a video that you created. So So let's create a gem. Now, anyways, guys, I guess I'll peace out now. Go cook something and we'll see where it goes. It's interesting. I don't know.